out to Pen Clique. Man, and make sure y'all stay safe out here, bro, because it's getting crazy.
Yo, what up, SB93? What's good, fam?
A moment of reflection for Asian America. To be Tu Thao is to have Peter Liang's gun. Silent solidarity firing into darkness, state-sanctioned violence inherited through a
Retro,
police
happy
academy.
birthday, my guy!
The American dream is Asian and silent. A sworn oath to a slave-owning system. When George Floyd was murdered, Tu Thao interviewed witnesses like a perfect painter, tongue-twisting truth to picture promising protect and serve, while Floyd's spirit moved to a sky of blue and white.
Damn,
These are
son,
Tu
where'd you
Thao's
find
favorite
this?
colors. When the world posted black squares, you, sigh in fatigue, said, "Work is finished." This is how Tu must feel. Resting his gun on the nightstand after a full day of doing nothing, Tu Thao is an all-lives matter. A double tap.
Hobbs, what's
He's
good?
having your back
Welcome
to
to
the
the chat,
600
fam.
murdered by LAPD. Tu Thao laughs when your friends
Y'all, we're
say
gonna
the
be starting
N-word.
soon
When your
after
family
this
calls
poem.
black skin ugly, how they wish it was white, how pretty and printed they make a genocide to be. A canvas dressed in white, tightly bound, bruised blue, but cameras tell the truth about the abuse. Garcetti funds blue men like Tu and the white men that loot. Government sending guns to other nations too, from Minneapolis to Palestine to Philippines, saying don't shoot. There's a bigger picture here. One that's speaking, reaching past 1080 squared pixels. To be Tu Thao is to swipe through a revolution instead of being about it. So, this poem is for you. The world is
Yeah, we're gonna
waiting
start right
on
after
you
this
to
poem.
change it. We
But yeah,
are waiting
shout out to
for
everyone
your
in the
hand
chat.
in
What up?
ours and not your iPhone screen. We are waiting on Zoom calls. We are writing to you of books we have read, of dreams, of a new world, and you are in it. And you are not Tu Thao. Not a cry for representation in the movie that is Black Death, and you are not him. You are not him. But you must act like it.
Yo, what's good? Queen David, the Pen Clique Prime Minister, out here with my brother Daniel. He's the chubby fat god. Y'all know what it is. Welcome everyone to the two-piece combo. That's where we review both music and poetry from all of y'all, your submissions. Shout out to everyone that submitted to our Instagram. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Penclique, Penclique. We got a couple of people who submitted in the building. We got Obs, shout out Obs, shout out Retro. Who else we got in the building? We got SB93. Yo, what you know about them Nike SBs in 93? Hey, yo.
Hey, well, I remember when the SBs dropped. Like, that was a game changer. Like, what? Nike's gonna start making skateboard shoes now? Whoa!
Matt,
That was a game changer.
How you living, bro? How's your Friday?
I want to say happy birthday to Retro, the Pen Clique family, bro. Yay, yay, yay. Chilling, bro. Friday tings. I went to Costco today and almost threw out my back because the trip was so big. Like, you know, you grow, and whenever you're two things, your Costco card is fucking so stacked that you're worried, but you're not worried about the checkout. And then two, you throw your back out trying to push the heavy ass cart. So
these are both like very wash problems and domesticated problems. Amazing. So, yo, shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to Benny Alexander in the chat. What's good? Shout out to Ahmad the Deity. What is good, fam?
What's up, family?
Click strong tonight. I can't believe it. You see, yo, we just started and we already got folks in the chat getting it lit. Retro says Benny with the flame emoji. Damn. This is only my first, yo. So on Instagram, like we said, like, yo, what are we drinking? What are we smoking? And then the chat said we are drinking some Oishi whiskey. Shout out to my boy Justin that got me this for Christmas. Daniel, what you smoking on tonight?
I got a little bit of Supreme, so I got like that end of the pack thing going on to where I really want to smoke the sweet tarts that I got, but I got to finish the Supreme before I can get there. So, yeah, man,
shit,
pulling
bro.
on.
What you know?
Just trying, bro. I've actually never bought a Supreme thing in my whole life ever, but I've had like 5 Supreme stickers on things. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm the worst
Op
kind.
says that we in this piece, bro. We medicated. Hold on, let me turn on the chat. All y'all doing it. Hey, shout out to Ops. He says we in this piece, bro. Quarantine and medicated.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Let's go.
this?
Know what it
And
is.
we just got federally legalized here, bro. So it's a whole thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, West, you know what it is. Look, Daniel taking bong rips on stream.
Damn, Daniel.
Just one. Just for the mandem.
No, we said on IG how many. Everybody, please keep count of how many bong rips Daniel takes. So that's one. We got one in the building. So we got one.
I try and sneak them in when we're on YouTube, just because, you know what I'm saying, YouTube rules and all those things. But I just like kind of when David cuts away, I'll just do it real quick. You feel me? So, but everybody's here because last week was spicy.
He might be taking a break right now.
Yeah. That is the trick.
He might have just did some snow. Who knows? No. We don't condone that. We don't condone that.
Nah, I'm too grown for that.
All right, everyone. Welcome everyone again to the two-piece combo where we review both poetry and music. And first on the list is all the way out in Manchester. We got a submission from this brother named Saf S2E, I guess. Even on his YouTube, it's Saf-S2E. Brothers from Manchester. I don't think he's part of the Young Identity crew, but if he is, shout out Young Identity. We get love in Baltimore, Manchester, and California, and apparently some parts of Canada. So shout out to all those places. You know what I'm saying?
We really do, though. We get steady love in Baltimore and Manchester. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get steady love in those spots. God bless y'all. We love you. We love Baltimore, though. Baltimore's popping right now.
Hell yeah.
We love Manchester, too. We love everywhere, but we love you for loving us.
My brother over here, Safe. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, sir. He's from Manchester. He does both poetry and music, and he's about to go through the octagon of the two-piece combo. So, everyone, get ready to critique or get ready to praise. You know how it goes.
1 through 10. 1 through 10 with decimal points.
All right, let's get it. I'm already taking the vibe.
Yeah, very Mad Lib-esque thing.
Take up all the tragedies that made us. Make the little prayers that will cradle and then help us. Pack the plastic figures in the process that will free us. Dream into existence is the mission that controls us.
Yo, real quick, all I gotta say is as long as you got steady flow over a boom bap, you're already good in my book. I don't even care what you're saying.
Yeah, this beat is hella Mad Lib.
Hell yeah, just don't fuck up boom bap is all I'm saying.
We could settle down into the lower stages, but I choose to be higher than the 7th heaven highest. Bring me all the high ups, let me start a fucking riot. Send a little sinner to the angels by the fires. Preaching to the demons that will call us from the cradle. Sing out to the angels that will hold us in the stable.
Yo, what was that? He said something about like angels in the stable. I was kind
of a fucking riot. Send a little sinner to the angels by the fires. Preaching to the demons that will call us from the cradle. Sing out to the angels that will hold us in the stable. Tie a little tails into bones to keep the balance. I keep a simple stance up to defend against the flakers and the fakers and the takers that will keep us from defiance. Dream it to the legacy of a rapper, not a trapper. Hope to never be the latter. Hoping money never changes. Knowing we could stand it and in no way be defeated.
Hold up. He said something about like flowing like a rapper, not a trapper.
Not a trapper.
And it's like that's tight because you know how so many people are, oh, I'm not a rapper though. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not a rapper though. I'm a businessman. I'm not a rapper. I'm a trapper. The fact he said like, yo, I'm a fucking rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's tight. All right, let's get it.
Keep us from defiance. Dream it to the legacy of a rapper, not a trapper. Hope to never be the latter. Hoping money never changes. Knowing we could stand it and in no way be defeated. That's the honor. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my foes, and I'm riding with my woes. I double as the trouble of the lesser being that made us. Suddenly I'm blasphemous, and humans are the holiest of grails and not the chalice. A palace made of callous and I'm full of fucking malice. Don't you ever test my talents. I'll carry all the bleeders to Anubis just to feed him. But Hades by the pulpit while I'm pissing on his sibling. Turn to stadium roll for the Titans I defeated. Like I'm Captain Levi and I'm climbing.
Real quick, this was shot in June 27 of 2020, January, February, March, April. So it's early pandemic season, and he has folks over. I'm just saying. Hopefully, you know,
I feel you.
Y'all were tested before you did this video shoot. You know what I'm saying? So
Who's Captain Levi too? He said Captain Levi.
Real
That
quick in the
is.
chat, Retro says the rhyme scheme feels weird. Mad weird. All right. Hey, maybe that's just a Manchester thing, innit?
Carry all the bleeders to Anubis just to feed him. But Hades by the pulpit while I'm pissing on his sibling. Turn to stadium roll for the Titans I defeated. Like I'm Captain Levi and I'm climbing with the Ackermans. Scatter all his ashes in the state of Negro spirituals. Carry all my students to the spirit holes. Do it cause humanity's unbearable. And I'll be grinding hard with my loyal bros. Killing all my foes like I'm killing all my foes, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes, we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes and I'm killing all my flows like I'm riding with my woes, and we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes. I find it hard to cope with my back against the road, but I keep a little hole for the doobies I smoke. I'll make it with the verses before I end up in the hearse. I'll break a parent's curse without quiet.
Shout out having 3 verses. When was the last time you had like hooks and 3 verses? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this is old school. You know what I'm saying?
I got feelings about this. I've
been rolling in the dirt since I shit in with my bad. Don't you ever think I'm worse? Don't you think it's worth making all these speakers burst if I'm dreaming in the dark for this whole thing just to work? I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes while we lighting something dope. I do it, yes I do it, I do it, I sing one time for the moonlight, sing one time for the city light. I do it, I sing one time for the moonlight, sing one time for the city light. I'm killing all my foes like I'm killing all my flows, and I'm riding with my woes.
Oh God,
I do it, yes I do it, I do it, I sing one time for the moon.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
Not bad. Let me give him a okay.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
So that wasn't even a third verse. That was like 2.7 verses.
Like
2.6
2
verses.
verses and a bridge, I guess.
Yeah, a bridge that was just the same thing, wasn't it?
Everybody in the chat, let us know what you thought of this. Daniel, do you have thoughts? You want me to go first?
No, I got thoughts. So I like it just because you can't not like this if you like hip hop, right? Like it kind of just is boom bap. So it is dope. The beat's super like Dilla, like Madlib, like right in that early aughts, 2000 to 2020 or 15 hip hop shit. So I feel it. His multi. Yeah, it's and it definitely feels like that thing where it's like kids like us, where we were schooled by boom bap, the proper, you know what I'm saying, and now we're doing our own thing. Shout out to like Joey Badass and the Beast Coast movement and all that shit. So that to say, you can't not kind of fucks with it just because I mean it is just good hip hop. It is good hip hop. I wish that there was a couple haymakers. Like I wish that there was like a big hit. Because it was lacking in each verse.
Agreed. Say that one more time for people in the back. Say that one more time for people in the back.
Yeah, it was you gotta land a haymaker, B. One per verse, fam. One per verse. Get out of here without anything else. So, Yeah, I wish that there would have been like one big hit. He also did a lot of like multis and like a couple things that kind of just rose and crescendo to nothing. So it was kind of disappointing in that sense. It was too long. That last chorus at the end was almost painful. Like, bro, we're doing this again. The hook's fun. I really liked the hook. It's fun, but again, like 5 or 6 times, it feels like.
So what we saying? What we saying out of 10? What we saying out of 10?
I'm gonna be like generous. I also like love UK hip hop, so he's gonna get some credit just because of my bias. I'm gonna say like a 7.8. 7.8. 7.8. That's where my heart's at.
All right.
Yeah. Those bars, but again, no big landings, no big punches. A couple setups that went nowhere, and just cut that last little 30 seconds out of the whole thing.
Let's look at the chat real quick. We got Retro saying 7 out of 10. Catchy, but not something I would listen to often, for real. Like, understandable. Truth the Poet
fact.
says, I fuck with it. Obs says, it was good. The beat was dope. Flow at the beginning was dope. Felt like it kind of died after a while. I would have to agree with that. It was like, it was cool at first, but then it's like, it got a little repetitive and shit. And it's like, and like you were saying, Daniel, is like, there was no big haymaker. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of shaky, baby. Ob says 3 verses is tough. Got to be versatile with each verse. Facts. Yo, that's a bar right there. 3 verses
fair.
is tough. Got to be versatile with each verse. IMC Britain says, it's aight, 6.5. Nice, smooth, boom, bap. Thank you for your comments, sir.
Ain't it though?
Benny
Ain't it just
Alexander-
that?
Benny Alexander says, the beat is super rad. He's got talent in the flow, but, oh, there's a but. Ooh. I just thought he would bring more. 6.9. Fair enough. Ob says, I was going to say 6.5. Retro said, I already commented. Truth, I said 7 out of 10. Catchy. Yep. Truth the Poet says, main thing for me is the flow. I like lyrically a 7 or 6 from what I heard. Didn't really say none to hit me. Cool. Amada Deity says the lyrics were also like a bare bones Joey Badass type bars with the heavy hits. What? Yo, so if you're gonna, I wouldn't be surprised if like my guy Safe over here like typed in Joey Badass type beats, and then that's what we got. Like, that's what he listened to. Shout out to everyone that listens to type of beats. One day in the future, you're gonna have some kid that was born in the 2000s be like, yeah, shout out to everyone that made type beats on YouTube, because that was my main inspiration. Shout outs to lo-fi chill hip hop beats to play to. That was the main inspiration when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my guy over here, Safe, he did the whole Joey Badass type beats. I gotta say, I heard like a couple lines here and there, and then at the same time, like my ears like weren't fully in tune. Like I gotta admit, I couldn't fully make out everything he was saying. So maybe there's a lot of things that I was missing out. But over the most part, this was some kind of like vibey, chill shit. It's like, okay, we're just gonna be swagging out. I'm just gonna be spitting bars. I'm just gonna be, saying some cool, slick shit. That's very indicative of 90s. It's really funny how in the 90s, like a lot of 90s rappers all like, oh yeah, back then we were lyrical. We were super lyrical. But then when you listen to majority of like Raekwon, Ghostface, Wu-Tang shit, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? What? It's like talking about Ralph Lauren polo and heavy leathers and like posting up at the bodega. Like, is there a story? Like, what is the message here? It's like, you know what I'm saying? So this is indicative of that very stream of consciousness kind of raps. And that being said, because it's more stream of consciousness and there's no real theme, no real narrative, I gotta say, Retro says Black Chakra type beats. Wow. Yo,
let's go.
I would say out of 10, I would give this. See, this is a slam. We're talking about slam. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about, are we going to advance this person to the second round? And I would say no.
Yeah.
If he spit that acapella, I would say no. So I would say I would give him like a flat 6. But if we were at a cypher, if we were at an open mic where like people are spitting bars over instrumentals, and he spit this, I'm like, yo, I want him to grab the mic next after this other dude. You know what I'm saying? So dope with the raps, but when it comes to lyricism, and because this is a poetry show, like because of the text of the poetry itself, it's I. But my brother over here, I'm Safe S2E. He does also poetry, so we'll have to check that out sometime. So thank you very much, Safe, for your submission. Shout out to Manchester in the building.
Manchester, England.
Yeah. So yeah, chat. let us know what y'all saying. Retro says slam wise, give him a 5.4.
5.4. That's fair.
Yeah. So Daniel, let's really think about like on some slam shit versus some like hip hop open mic shit. What we saying?
So I don't know. Again, the biggest thing for me that like this was missing was like a hit. So he also did a couple style changes that were too brief. So he like kind of did this cool style switch and then just let it drop and then went back. So that was disappointing as well. So even like in Cypher though, like this is the shit you're there for, but it does feel like that. This feels like what you pull bars for a track from. Word, yeah, like in Cypher, that's just bars, right? Like, oh yeah, that was dope. I'm gonna take those 16 bars that I spit out of the 52 from the Cypher, and I'm gonna write those down and I'm gonna put them on a track. This felt like it was that. It was a Cypher that he probably could pull a fire track out of, but even in Cypher, like in the cuts, like
Retro just said, hell
hip-hop.
no. Retro said, hell no, he getting 8 in the prelims. Wow.
Whoa. I'm standing by my 7.8 though, man. Like I feel like that was generous. Again, if you're at a slam too, you might squeak by with a 7.8. Probably not, but maybe. And I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, little homie could rap. I can't wait to hear what. If I heard you spit this in the Cypher, I'd be like, damn, I want to listen to your album. If you gave me this as your single, I'd be like, yo, that was cool. I don't really care about your album.
Word. All right, everyone. We got Obs next. I believe we have Obs in the building as well in the chat. Shout out Obs for coming through. You know what it is. Oh, wrong sound effect. Edmund asks, "Yo, David, what did you end up sipping?" We got the Oishi whiskey. That was the people's choice. So shout out to all the people. Thank you very much for choosing what I get drunk on tonight.
Hey.
Actually, gonna put up some more. For those that don't know, the proper ratio to drink whiskey neat is 3-to-1 water. So 3 parts whiskey, 1 part water, and the water opens up the oils in your whiskey, so you can taste all the flavors and taste the undertones of it. Hey, that was a second bong rip by Mr. Daniel Hees that we saw.
2 times.
So all y'all, I'm gonna quiz y'all like, yo, how many bong rips did Mr. Daniel take? And y'all better answer right. All right, tight. So we got Obs in the building. Obs, where you at, sirs? Holler at Obs in the chat. Obs says, "Hey, do y'all worst." Like, okay, sir. It's like, man is brave.
Ooh.
All right.
I appreciate it, Obs. I appreciate it.
Yo, we appreciate you. Real talk. We want to say that like we appreciate everybody that submits to the Clique, because it's not our job to tear poets down, but at the same time, it's very important for us to be honest about our own opinions, because it's not fair that like we have to like everybody's shit, right? Because like if you do that and then somebody who doesn't know poetry checks our shit out and they're like, oh, this person is dope, and then they turn out to be whack, then it's like, oh, they thought that they were dope and they're into poetry, so I guess I'm not into poetry. Like, no. That would be a disservice to everybody in the community, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be honest with our opinions, what we think about everyone's shit. And yeah, Daniel, I know you're honest. You know I'm honest about my shit.
Yeah, we try to be. That's all you could do, man. And it's not good for the art to lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good for you as an artist to coddle yourself, you feel me? Look at your ugly imperfections and you can get better every day. I believe in y'all. I believe in your pen.
So, all right, Obs, he says that sharpening is needed. Ain't no one safe. Hey, yo.
Ain't no one safe from the pen click, bro. I like that, bro.
Let's get it. All right, this piece is called State and Church. And in the captions, he says, I guess this how we're starting off 2021. So this is a new piece. This was posted 2 days ago. All right, the show. Let's get it, Obs. After Daniel takes another bong rip. Hey, second count. Let's get it.
The law be good till it ain't good no mo. The law be God-given and state-sanctioned. Concrete as commandments handed to Moses shall wet for fingers of wicked kings to alter to their liking.
Run that back.
Depending which hand holds pen.
Run that back?
Run that back, please.
All the way back? All the way back. I'll do all the way back.
Why not? We're early.
So, please.
The law be good till it ain't good no mo. The law be God-given and state-sanctioned. Concrete as commandments handed to Moses, yet wet for fingers of wicked kings to alter to their liking. Shape-shifting depending which hand holds pen. Either inscribing pathways toward protection for poor, or damning death marks for death row murders whose hands be bound with no blood. Though man may reflect on past transgressions, repent with pierced heart intentions, positively transforming personhood and passion, the law loses plenty of profit if they pity prisoners. So by design, the law be unforgivable.
Yo, I fuck with alliterations. It's fun to do. Sometimes you OD, but Obs,
No.
you're killing this. You're killing this.
You're fucking killing it,
this
bro.
alliteration shit. You're killing this alliteration shit.
Yeah, bro.
Constantly
Yeah,
transforming
you hit me.
personhood and passion, the law loses plenty of profit if they pity prisoners. So by design, the law be unforgivable. Extending grace to those who bear white face. Even if crimes committed were dark as skin of those commonly incarcerated in innocence, both judge and jury stain fingertips with homicide, haul human to hog pen and call it the act of Jesus.
Ooh.
Because the law of land is loose. It used to tighten noose. Use power to abuse. Teach children within school that law is always good. Preach its inerrancy to the young and ignorant. Mixing truth and lies in order to persuade youth and eyes that you and I get euthanized. Accused for crime follow suit and
Hold up.
Bro, a man said human hog pen, and that hit me right in the fucking chest.
Yo, I gotta run that back.
Run this back a second.
Because the youth in eyes, euthanize.
Yeah, euthanized, bro.
That's like a
That's the
homophone.
new I realize shit. That was like next level, Pac level shit, bro. Odds, how much you fuck with Pac? That's what I want to know.
That's a homophone scheme that's like, it's very battle rappy, but at the same time, like the way, it could be corny, but Obs, I think that's good.
good. Preach its inerrancy to the young and ignorant, mixing truth and lies in order to persuade youth and eyes that you and I get euthanized. Accused for crime follow suit and tie and crucified, dehumanized. Are you surprised? The law must justify how they make a killing before they make a killing.
Okay.
The law be worshipped by broke bodies who sing praises over rights to pack shotties. Ride through Bible Belt, blast bullets and catch bodies. The law be church for countrymen who kill for law. Beat, bruise, break windows for law. Mob down middle of streets with torches for law. Break down door with violent forces for law. But with low tray and spray it felt betrayed by law because the law be good. Till it ain't good no more.
Okay.
Did he just say Allah be good right now? Was that like low key, like,
No, Allah be good until Allah ain't good no more.
bro?
That's tight.
That's it? That's the end?
Yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my goodness. So I do have some critiques, so I'm gonna jump right in. Enunciate a little bit more. You feel me? I feel like I was
Hold up.
struggling.
That might be some Baltimore shit. That might be some Baltimore accent. You know that whole thing is like, oh, you're from Baltimore.
No, I feel that.
Say
No,
the
I'm
word
not.
"two" for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying no. I feel you. This may, and there might be like some of that going on. I just feel like it was hard to understand. So like the pacing, slow the pacing down a little bit, or like just a little bit though, because I understand like the severity and like the tension that he's creating with the pacing that's there. But it was just kind of hard to listen to. In building you at a slam, I would give this more points. I know I would give this more points if I heard every single word. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I was struggling to hear you, it's good though too. Round one.
Might be a bad recording.
Yeah, fair. In like round one though, at a slam, bro, this is big numbers for me. Round one, even with like just this performance as it is, even with me wanting him to slow down or to have heard more. Round one, I'm gonna give you like a big ting. Maybe round three, maybe less, unless you impress me. But yeah, I'm gonna say like. Because again, I'm asking him to give me more of his poems, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what better thing to want your audience to be at than to be like, yo, I wish I understood every word that he said. So I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna say, in building at a slam, round one, 8.9, 9.0, probably a 9. I'll probably write down the 8. I'll probably write down 8, 9. And then, like, right before the scores go up, I'd be like, nah, I'm going to give him a 9. You feel me? So I'm going to say a 9.
The show. Tight. So, Obs gets a 9 from Mr. Daniel Hughes. Let's check in with the chat real quick. We got We got a Retro. I believe he gave him a 10. It was like, yeah. Retro said, "Nah, homie, this is a 10." Edmund, aka Reckons One, says, "Bruh." I was just like, "Yeah, I feel that." I had a Zoom meeting I was rushing for. Ob says, no, Retro says, "Obs, you from Baltimore?" No, he's from DC. So shout out to DMV, gang, 3 hours out from Chicago. Ahmad the Deity says, "I'm saying 9, but add just a little more energy, and bro, that's a 10 every day." Benny Alexander says, "There were a few parts where I wanted him to be a little more clear and wanted it easier to understand," what Daniel said, "but overall, damn, pretty good, poet. 8.2. Yeah."
Yeah, that's all fair.
All right, so obviously he kind of like landed gold with me because his subject matter of laws aren't necessarily good. Like that, this is a subject that like I often think about, that like I really fuck with, because at one point in time slavery was legal, right? So
yeah,
law, like it was legal to own a slave. So laws are neither inherently good nor bad. They are part of a system to maintain the social status quo, right? So in the future, right now, it is not legal for gay people to be married in certain states. And again, like if you were gay and tried to get married, like the law would not allow that. But in other states, they would allow that. In California, West, it is legal to smoke weed. In other states, it is not. That the law is neither good nor evil. These are just parts of the system that maintain the status quo. That being said, Poetic Obs, he really struck a chord with me with this one. Like I fucking love this kind of topic and style of thinking. He has that dope style. I do agree with everyone saying that slow down a little bit so we can hear you, because you're saying a lot of things, a lot of dope shit, and you're saying it very well. But we need to hear that. We need to hear the whole thing. We need to let that breathe. So, Poetic Obs, I gotta say, I would love to see you in round 2, because I want to see where your mind goes, because like I love this kind of topic. I love how your approach on it. I would want to see you in round 2, see what else you got, and I would give this a 9.3.
Oh, word! All right.
Yeah,
that's probably the highest YouTube review we've given out so far.
That's not true. It's like, well, maybe on the live streams.
Yeah, just on the live stream. I don't mean like on the show, but yeah, on the live stream, that's probably the highest score so far. Get it, Obs? Fucks with it.
All right. Obs says, nah, not the DMV, the QC. Sorry about that. Quad Cities. I don't know shit about Quad Cities. Please chat. Let us know what cities are considered Quad Cities. We're from the West, so it's all the same shit to us. Truth the Tragedy. Hey, shout out to Truth the Tragedy, who's gonna come up soon. Truth the Tragedy says 10 to me. I gotta rewind this to hear some that again. A 10 though for me. Ob says, look at the capital. These dudes turned against the law quick. The law. Okay, so for those who are watching this in the future, well beyond this, just recently, like last week, the far right went to go storm the Capitol because they somehow thought that would convince the government to keep the president, even though Biden won the presidency. Like some weird, twisted logic that doesn't make sense, but okay, bro. Av says, look at the Capitol. These dudes turned against the law quick. The law that they say that they know facts. So the law is cool until you feel oppressed, and then the law is not good anymore. Okay. Ahmad says slavery's still legal. Ever work at a Amazon warehouse? Yeah, true. Like if you look at Dubai, if you look at places in the Middle East, if you look at Africa, if you look at parts of Asia, including the Philippines, like they just changed the language, indentured service. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and believe that there is slaves and sex trafficked people in America today. Don't think that it doesn't exist everywhere, because it does. That's the reality of life. That is happening. Right. Don't all the time in America.
We got Retro saying, I thought so. I hear a little of him in your written. It's dope as fuck. Benny says, bring more poetry, Obs. Hell yeah.
Yeah, word. That was hard.
I got y'all. I got more in the chamber. Retro says reading truth messages are stroke inducing. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're about to get to Truth the Tragic. I believe on Instagram his name is tragic15_. On some like lightweight edgy shit, but whatever, bro. It's like we were all that age at one time. Truth the Tragedy says retro, you got it out. Psych, nah. I don't know what's going on there. But yo, Truth the Tragic, we're about to get into your song. This is not a music video, this is straight up like track, so everyone tune your ears appropriately and get ready to hear some bars, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Get it.
Yo,
Curry shit.
sick of the dead being dead due to a chopper. Sick in my head, I give scars to the doc.
Sick of the dead being dead due to a chopper. That means,
Yeah.
you know, sick of the gun violence, but that's a really
Yeah.
slick way of
Yeah.
communicating that idea. Let's run that back.
Yeah, bars.
That was tight.
Bars.
That was tight. We're out the gate. Shout out.
Sick of the dead being dead.
Yo, sick of the dead being dead due to a chopper. Sick in my head, I give scars to the doctor. Pushing the king off the edge like Scar to Mufasa. Me versus you, that's a Kuna Mentata. Heard I'm bad luck due to the drama, so I mask up and have dreams my persona. So I dump various guns. Heard your heart's got a pump, so I'm carrying you one. Some older dirt that buries its young. Underground spitter, I got Harriet's tongue. You small mini me's, but
Underground Spitter, I got Harriet's
I
tongue.
got Harry's tongue. Yeah,
Yo,
I got
my
Harry's
guy's
tongue.
dropping little jewels. Like, okay.
Cool. Shout out Doom. Shout out Doom. God bless Doom. R.I.P. Doom forever. No, this is old boy's cooking. Yeah, he ain't playing either. Like he's
cooking,
doing
he's
it.
cooking,
Yeah.
he's
my persona, so I dump various guns. Heard your heart's got a pump, so I'm carrying you one. Some older dirt that buries its young. Underground spitter, I got Harriet's tongue. You small mini me's, but here it is one for me. Raps like a new world. Will I get appeal like Juice World? This truth world. No, I don't spit. I'm sick. All I do is hurl. The force is finding these niggas, so I got watch back and forth, hypnotizing these niggas. No hiding these niggas. Death is their label. No signing these niggas. Most teachers.
Death is the label. No signing these buddies. Hey, yo.
Yeah. Bars.
I love that, like, he's spitting like some hard shit that like some people like this is like that would be like their best line in the song, but
Yeah.
Truth or Tragic, he's just like pushing him out like it's nothing, bro. Yo,
And honestly, this visual and like the almost borderline horrorcore beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the bars was a pleasant surprise because I was like, yo, is this gonna be some cringy like I'll chop you up and then I'll eat your gut shit? You feel me? But it's not, dog. It's bars.
All I do is hurl. The force is finding these niggas. So I got watch back and forth, hypnotizing these niggas. No hiding these niggas. Death is their label, no signing these niggas. Most teachers like to make fun of me. I only spoke through a speaker like Bumblebee. Now I transform. I was quite ugly, no rapper might humble me. May hunt him down, the day on the hunt for me. I die in bed, as y'all talking instead. Took my first step as though walking dead. Said you rap nigga, off with his head. Shit all I had with flows and spit. Skeletons in the closet had bones to pick. Never had shows to hit.
Hold on, I missed that line. It's about like skeletons in the closet got bones to pick. Whoa.
Took my first step as though walking dead. Said you rap nigga, off with his head. Shit all I had with flows and spit. Skeletons in the closet had bones to pick. Never had shows to hit. Poor little John wasn't known as rich. Was locked in a box. Took in Jumanji, the devil looks and confronts me. Why give Christ the life taken from me? You are not us, you all mocked us. Ashes to ashes, now you all mocked up. Told nigga don't move, you all shot up. You are not tough, you all popped up. Pop up and boom, you all popped up. A lot of SNL all brought up. Day I got a cell, my cousin got locked up. The cell doesn't stop us, we still coming Glocks up. Not a bitch, lie to my sheets. Less it's lies a seat. Now I'm cheating death and she dying to cheat. No driver's seat on the road to riches shit. I'm riding beast, no horrors scare me. Rappers suck, you so ordinary. No morals in near me, you mortals are family. I'm deadly as death, got the coroner buried. Heard Brad Cruz was crying at this. Put him in the dead, church was dying to this. You a liar and bitch, you only use number 2 cause your writing is shit. Yeah, I'm a real nigga, my writing exists. Did not a 5, I'm tired of
He did something really subtle. He said, use a number 2 cause your writing is shit. Like a number 2 pencil and taking a shit?
Yeah.
Loose.
Yeah, no, I heard that.
Yo, that's tight. Let's keep going.
shit. Wrote 9 to 5, I retire at this. Saw Nas at 5, firing shit. Lies. Head after head, nigga, die. I said what I said, nigga, why? The best rapper alive?
A dead nigga.
Whoo! Whoo! Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Bass God. Wow, that was dope. That was extra dope. That was like, it was also a bait and switch whole thing where it was like, oh, dead. When the first word's dead in the track, you feel me? And like with the whole horror thing.
We gotta give him some damn sons. Hold on.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let's look at the chat real quick because everybody was just wild and it's like, yo, big ups to Truth. You know what I'm saying? You use number 2.
Yeah, the Jumanji line beat.
Hell yeah. Retro says Truth got punch after punch. Yeah, this was amazing. It's like this gives me some major like Denzel Curry vibes, who's like also able to do some dope punchline shit, but that energy, it's like that, it's that mosh pit energy, feel me?
Yeah, word. It's like
The
right there.
line, that was fire.
An effective use. Benny shouts out, Benny Alexander, an effective Lion King line. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in, get out. Shouts out to the Lion King just affecting a whole generation of rappers too, to where every track's got a Lion King line in it.
Benny Alexander says, I didn't know what to expect after the opening sequence and the visual, but holy fuck, Poet came out swinging.
Ooh, 10s. We got 10s in the chat.
Of 10.
10s in the chat.
Retro says that's a 10 for the bro. Amada Deity says Truth really be riding his ass off with the fire emoji. Daniel, as our resident punk and backpacker head, how do you feel about this track?
I'm a poser, and I don't know nothing about hip hop, but I fucked with it. I'm not gonna give him a 10. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say that off rip. I'm not gonna give him a 10 because I think that Tragic's got better. I think there's even better shit that Tragic's doing. I think Tragic is like really doing shit. He's obviously really writing. So yeah, again, I'm not gonna hit him with the 10, but I'm gonna hit him pretty high. This is bars. This is a lot of really fun little hits that will hit you again on the way home. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna think about those lines again later in the night. Like, damn, bro, man's did that and he did that, and it was almost like throwaways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm treating these bombs as throwaways. So unlike the first track where it was like I needed a haymaker, I almost wish that there was a little bit more padding in this, like just a little bit of like room to breathe where I didn't have to listen. But the aggression in it was fire. No, I'm just saying it was almost working like it's a gassed up song. This song this is like fight music, you feel me? So yeah, all that to say, I'm gonna come in pretty high, not perfect, but damn near close. I really want to hear Tragic's like full shit. Like, let me hear that album. I'm gonna say a 9 points. I'm gonna say 7. 9.7. 9.7.
Hell yeah. 9.7. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Obs gave him a 6.5. What?
Whoa. Brah. Brah. Explain yourself, sir.
Ob says it was dope. The flow just felt weird. Hey, that might just be
It
like
did.
No. I fuck with his flow. Like I know fools like Denzel Curry. He has a flow like
Yeah.
I a lot of folks who like kind of merge that whole metal rap wave is like or that punk
Hardcore rap. Hardcore rap. That's what it's called. There we go.
Like, I think Truth or Tragic kind of like has some inspiration from that lane, and because I'm familiar with it, I understand the sound.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Truth or Tragic, I really fuck with this. I would love to see this at a poetry slam. Holy shit!
Boy.
I would love.
Just sit on all your little fragile, like all your little tiny punches that everybody's snapping at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw away a whole notebook worth of fire. Round one. There's my first notebook.
You have a poem. About domestic violence, and then you have a poem about heartbreak, and then all of a sudden comes Truth the Tragic, just like spitting hella bars about
bars,
haymaker after haymaker. I don't know if you know this rapper named K.A. He did this dope album called The Gambit, who he has like these masterful one-liners. It's like I would never in a million years think about how to write these one-liners, and he just spits them like setups. There is setups to his punchlines, like his setups are bars, and they're fucking nothing to him. He just like goes through them. That's kind of like the feeling I got from Truth or Tragic. I was like, yo, he's just spitting like these crazy punchlines. It's like it's nothing. That's a throwaway. Watch this. I'm gonna do the next one. I'm gonna do the next one. It's nothing. On some bar shit, yo. If I was at a slam, I would say, yo, I want this fool to get into the next round. I'm giving this fool a 10.
Wow.
And it's not even because like I super fuck with like the content and shit, but like I do. I fuck with the content, but like just what he does, the punchlines and just like his energy and aggression on it. Like I want to see that in a slam, and I want to see like what the other judges think, because I would love to see what he brings for it round 2. So big ups to Truth or Tragedy for getting high scores from the clip.
Yeah, it's a high scoring night tonight, y'all. We're in a good mood. It's a good Friday tonight.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who voted that I drink this, because maybe this is giving y'all high scores. Who knows? Maybe the Owishi whiskey is giving y'all 10s. This is not a paid sponsor, by the way, but I wish it was.
Shout out to the chat too, popping off and just showing each other love. Like, yeah, man, I respect you. You're roasting me, but
I respect your opinion. Yeah, nah, that's cool, because like not everyone's gonna like every other style. You know what I'm saying? So yo, big ups to difference of opinions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got Daniel with another bong rip. So I kind of lost count because I'm starting to feel the buzz. You know what I'm saying? Rob says, yeah, it's all love, brother, man. Rob Gibson is in the building. He says the bars can definitely reset the slam after a heavy story. Hell yeah. And that's kind of what we want. We want a palate cleanser. Shout out to Rob Gibson. We're going to end on his video. So Rob, please stay tuned, because we're going to get to your video in a bit.
Yeah. And real quick, just to explain why I didn't give him the 10 too. That point 3, I want a hook. If there was a hook in the middle of this, you know what I'm saying? He would have gotten it done.
Fair enough.
Even like an aggressive, like, because I fuck with all that hardcore rap shit too, and like all of that shit. So I feel like a little bit of like reset my mind.
For sure. All right, next up we got Jokin' Word. Jokin' Word, I believe he's from the Bay Area. He's from Oakland, but this particular piece he's doing, his whole shtick is he mixes comedy with his poetry.
With his poetry.
Yeah, this is
not his rap.
No, not a rap. So this is poetry. So
Okay.
so y'all notice that we're alternating. We're going music, poetry, music, and now we're back on poetry. Unfortunately, this video, the audio's kind of so everyone just like keep it quiet and like try to listen in. But yo, Jokin' Word, we out here, gang. I call it Jokin' Word, Monopoly. The poem is called Monopoly. Already, okay. the audio's hella low. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to like adjust it anymore.
Love! It's like Monopoly. Because honestly, you gotta see. How could he not be mad at me that I'm after you? Girl, he treats you like Baltic Avenue.
He treats you like Baltic Avenue. Is Baltic Avenue just like a low rent place? I forgot, but
yeah. So the first 2 properties are Mediterranean and Baltic, so they're not worth shit.
Wow, Daniel, he's with the knowledge.
Bro, come get at me if y'all want to play Monopoly, bro. I got Monopoly skills, bro. Tournament certified, dog. Let's go, dog. All the nerd things, dog, in the world, I do them. All of them.
You gotta see. How could he not be mad at me that I'm after you? Girl, he treats you like Baltic Avenue. So if you're bored, walk. Girl, you could be my park place, so stare into my dark face.
That was cute. So if you're bored, walk. So we're starting to again to the word association scheme. I think I know what's going to go on. I think this is going to make a 1 minute long word association scheme about Monopoly.
Yeah, it is about Monopoly.
I think I'm going to like this. I'm going to like this.
I'm already loving it.
So if you're bored, walk. Girl, you could be my park place, so stare into my dark face. Go home, tell your friends you're taken again. Tell them that he's fine and dark skinned. Tell them he's a come up like landed on free parking. Well, are you listening?
Shout out to your homies, Joking Word, in the crowd who are like trying to react to your one line. That was a cool line, but I wouldn't pop for that joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Shout out to all the homies.
Yeah.
Home, tell your friends you're taken again. Tell them that he's fine and dark skinned. Tell them he's a come up like landed on free parking. Well, are you listening? You should stop just visiting. When he's in them jail clothes, we can connect like railroads. Telling you everything you want to know. Because I keep it 200. Like every time.
All right. Brief.
200.
Every time.
Okay, so that was Joking Word. Shout out Joking Word in the building, you know what I'm saying? He just got in the chat right when the shit went on, so maybe somebody
you right on time.
Gave him the notification, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Joking Word, Monopoly. He did a whole 1 minute word association scheme. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Truth to Tragedy says, can't wait for you, Retro and Ahmad. That's not about this yet. We're talking about the poem, guys. We're talking about the poem. Bro, my poetry all over the place. Yeah, you know, we're talking about the poem here. So, real quick, let me give some notes and let me come off rip.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of word association schemes. Like, I love like what Chilla Jones does. I love what Daylight does. To me, like when it comes to word association schemes, I feel like this might have not been enough. Like, I would have loved to see like more things about the community chest or utilities, or you know, like just some more stuff. Like, oh, there's another bong rip from Mr. Daniel Hees. Hey, but yeah, like there could have been some stuff with question mark stuff. What's it called? Chances. There's a lot of things you could have done, or like even with the pieces themselves, like the dog, the thimble, or whatever. If you're gonna do a word association scheme, you might as well go like all the way the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I really like the concept. I really like what he was trying to do. It's a reasonable chuckle. If I saw this at a slam, I would want to see what else you got. I would want to push you through, but this wasn't my favorite piece. Joking Word says I got longer pieces. Yo, shout out to that. But at the same time, it's like I want more from this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it has me interested enough to want to see you to the next round. So I would probably give you an 8-3 to hopefully get you in. But if you don't get in, then I wouldn't be mad.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Joking Word says, also, I missed a line in it. I have, when you get off work, I know that you ought to squirt, so let me show you how that water works. All right, that's cute. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? Not bad.
Yeah, it's a little gross though. I don't like squirt.
But he's doing it at a comedy show. He's not doing it in open mic. He's doing it at a comedy
show. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, and I want to see more stuff like this in slams. If you came into a slam round one, and this is the problem, right? Like in slam, it's hard to do these kind of pieces because it's just hard. I did a comedy piece at a slam in round one, and I barely got through. And this was early in my slam career, and it was later that the homies were like, "Bro, don't do that shit at a slam." You know what I'm saying? Don't do comedy pieces at a slam. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, but I want comedy pieces to win slams. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I want like super bar heavy shit like Truth or Tragic. I want that shit to win slams, bro. Bring the 2000s back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, in building at a slam, I'm gonna give this like a high score. I don't know, man. I wish there was more as well. There is like some obvious things I feel like he hit too, like do not pass go. You know what I'm saying? Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail. That's set up.
He said,
did I miss that?
I keep it 200.
Well, I feel you, but I feel like there is just a couple more like references. Just something bigger. Like there's not. I don't know. I feel like it was just like missing that one little tiny piece. Also, free parking, just so y'all know, side note, in the official Monopoly rules does nothing, and it's just free parking. You know what I'm saying? That's not supposed to get you money. It's just supposed to be a free parking spot. So shout out House Rules. But yeah, it was dope. I want more in building. You know what? In building at a slam, if me and you were at DPL on a Tuesday night about to like do the whole thing all night and just talking to each other's ear, you feel me, and side roasting and shit. You just hit him with an 8.3. I'm gonna give him an 8.5 and try and get him through. I'm gonna give him an 8.5 just because I want to see your round 2, bro. Well, your round 2 better be dope, and it better not be about board games. You feel me? It better be longer and dope.
All right. Joking Word says, oh no, Benny Alexander says, I kind of wish I could hear more of it, but it worked. And I love when poets mix comedy within their poems. 7.4. Agreed. Retro says, comedy pieces going first can do good, but after other poets set the mood, it's harder to change it. Yeah, facts. Joking Word says, I feel that I bang with my heavy bars and pieces. Yo, Joking Word's on the defense right now. Yo, you don't got to do that, bro. You don't got to backpedal or anything. You don't got to defend shit. It's like, it's cool. We like the piece, you know what I'm saying? We like the piece. It's
yeah,
cool.
it's dope.
We just want more. That's all. We just want more.
I'll give you 8.5, bro. That's a good score, dog. Yeah. Shit. I don't even give a shit. I give my mom a 7.
Op says, definitely got to hear more. Brother Man joke, this was still dope though. 7.5. Cool.
Yeah.
That Monopoly talk to that buddy. Hell yeah. So big ups to Clique. Big ups to Joke and Word for that. So yo, shout out to my guy over here.
Wow.
That being said, we're down to our last piece. Rob Gibson. I know you're in the building, bro. Yeah. And yo, Rob Gibson gave us both poetry and music. Actually, he just gave us a bunch of music links. I just picked the first one that was on the list. I haven't listened to this. This might, who knows how this goes. Like, this might be great, this might be terrible. But we're gonna go to Rob Gibson. And yeah, let's get it. Hold up. Is this not working? No, okay, cool. This was Rob Gibson.
The history of ignorance is blessed up. Ring 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 the history of ignorance is blessed up. Ring.
At 16, I changed my name to Revolution. At 21, I changed my name to Hallelujah. Highest praise be to God through Rob. I'm taking the title, revising my daily Bible. The songs that I'm prescribing are hotter than hellfire. The eagles call me a liar. Them demons charge me with libel. Got angels guarding me higher to swing silver. Slay slick slander, quicker than salamanders. I meander.
Slick slander, quicker than salamander.
I meander.
The eagles call me a liar. Them demons charge me with libel. Got angels guarding me higher to swing silver. Slay slick slander, quicker than salamanders. I meander, rambling on Spanish lands and jamming to Spanish bands who play boxes and rubber bands and commence to sing at the border and convince Arizona governors that laws can't stop their music from hopping over the fence. Like a black man running from Robocops gunning, shooting fire hoses, sun and blood under skin bubbling, people burnt out, stumbling, watered down, out and struggling. Couldn't stand standing for nothing. Couldn't stand standing for nothing. Couldn't stand standing for nothing. Couldn't stand. Because bodies grow weak and spirits know the sting. The history of ignorance is blessed. Ring the history of ignorance is blessed. Ring the history of ignorance is blessed. Ring the history of
Is that it? Yeah, that was it.
Okay. This is a dope, like, no budget video. Like, this is a super dope video. Like, this, like, super no budget, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent in this video. I fucks with it, like the little tricks and like it's all kind of bait, but it's cool. It's fun stuff. I was kind of waiting for the bars though. Like, there wasn't any real bars. It was kind of just like
it's
stuff. and that's kind of all it is. Like, I'm just saying cool stuff. Like, okay, but
it's very much
but
stream
what?
of consciousness. It's very much stream of consciousness stuff. I get the ignorance of bliss. The ignorance is bliss.
The history of the history of ignorance is blistering.
Bliss stirring.
Stirring.
I get that, and I don't know, man. Like, honestly, like if this came on, like, all right, so if my homie got the auxiliary cable, right, and he's like, "Yo, check this out," right, and he put it in, I listen to it. I'm like, cool, bro. That's you, and we'll never talk about this song again. Like, it's all right. I can listen to "Dance with the Devil" by Immortal Technique maybe once a year. It's like once I hear that, it's like, okay, that's it. I don't need to hear this anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Kuya's got a devastating, just for the click, Kuya's got a devastating, like, cool, bro. Like, it will cut you right in half. You know what I'm saying? I can already hear him being like, all right.
This is, I don't know. It wasn't very fun to not gonna lie, like it's all right. I like that it's experimental with the sound. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate, you know, like the ethereal vibes. But overall, like, I don't know. I just didn't have a lot of fun listening to it. If I saw that as slam, and you spit that acapella, like, I wouldn't rate that really high, to be honest. Because, like, the point of slam is that you get to directly to the point, right? If you're not getting directly to a point, or you're not saying a haymaker, this is a lot of, like, cool, interesting stuff, but it's all plateau. Like, there's no real rise in the narrative, and I think that's the problem with this piece. That, like, there's no big moment or real rise throughout. It's just kind of like, all right, this is cool. This is like we're gliding the whole time.
Yeah, you're kind of left wondering.
Right. That being said, I gotta go low for this one, but not too low. It's cool. It sounds cool. Wouldn't want to hear this again anytime soon. I give it a 5.5. 5.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not trash. It's not trash. I recognize there's skill in what he's doing, and I recognize that, like, there is some skill behind the pen. But overall, I'm like, it's.
No, I feel you. That makes me feel better.
Yeah. Before we get to you, Daniel, let's see what the chat thinks. We got Ob says it was very Earl sweatshirt.
What?
Give Earl sweatshirt more.
Pardon me?
Retro says
go to the door.
Retro says 6.5 in a slam sitting. Amada Deity says giving me Denzel Curry X Earl sweatshirt vibes. I guess, bro. Ob says it depends, man. I feel some bars are blatant in there, like Lil Wayne type shit, and then these guys like Isaiah Rashad, who has them very subtle bars. Yeah, it sounds like Ob says a lot of subtle shit.
Yeah, this reminds me of, like, Isaiah Rashad and that, like, because I love Isaiah Rashad with my whole heart, you feel me? Isaiah Rashad, please put out an album. I'm starving. I need your music. But he does it cool. He's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. And he's saying bars.
Benny says, I don't know about this. I like the visual, but I'm not sure how I would score this at a slam. Yeah, that's true. The visual is giving it a little bit of an edge. I'm not going to lie. The visual's like,
it's fun.
The visual is kind of cooler than the actual piece itself.
I think that this track may be we need a track for a visual kind of thing. You feel me?
What? Retro says 7.8 if I've seen it anywhere other than in person. Joking word just gives laugh emojis. Amanda Deity says 6.5 in a slam, but I think this is great outside of slam poetry. Very, very, very true observation, sir. Save for the people in the back. Because this is kind of unfair. We're giving slam scores to a piece that's not supposed to be graded at slam. You know what I'm saying? So it's very fair. Ob says out of the appreciation of it being unique, 8. In a slam, 6. Okay, fair. Rob Gibson himself says, I did send a slam piece and rap inspired by Doom. Word. You might have to check that some other time when you submit for the next piece. Shout out to you, my guy. I do have a stream of consciousness style, but the other pieces, Domino Effect and Quasar, are bar heavy. This is a workshop, so I prefer to hear more response for this piece. Yo, shout out to my guy being open to the critique. So yo, when you come through to the clique, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all we gotta do. You know, we're here to express our free opinions, and at the same time, we're not here to tear you down. We're just trying to tell you like how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my guy over here. That being said, Daniel Hees, how do you feel?
So, I really like the style that like of hip hop and like this thing happening. I agree that this kind of builds to nothing, and you kind of don't know what it's about the whole time. I got like super heavy like God vibes at the beginning. I got like super heavy God vibes at the beginning, and then it kind of just like I lost. I was just trying to find exactly what this was all about. It feels like this again. It felt like to me like this is a track to do a video. Like it's just like, hey, y'all want to do something super dope this weekend? You feel me? Like, and it is dope. It is super dope. But I wish that there was a little bit more. Maybe just more of a narrative, or more of like maybe just a couple big haymakers, because like the lines were kind of like bars, but lightweight bars, and like that's cool. But even Isaiah Rashad gives you like that real good one every verse. You feel me? Again, a haymaker per verse, like that's kind of how it gotta be. So all that, I'm gonna come in higher than you. The video's dope. I really like that like puppet mouth like visual they did. That was cool. Like that was a fun thing to watch. The salamander line made me think all kinds of weird things, so I didn't like that. Like he said like fast like a quick like a salamander or something. It's like, boys, stop chasing salamanders. Leave them salamanders alone. So I just didn't like that. It took me out of it. I'm gonna come in higher than you. You got a 5.5 on this. I'm gonna say, for the God in the video, 6.2. 6.2. 6.2.
Oh,
6.2.
Okay.
6.2.
Cool. Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
all right.
Haymakers.
Everyone, that was the two-piece combo. We made it. Thank you, everyone, for submitting. By the way, we also have a mini clash going on where we put two poets against each other head-to-head. We put a poetry prompt. This week's poetry prompt is Running Scared. That was picked by my guy Daniel over here. Running Scared. So interpret that however you want. Submit a 1-minute video to us via DM on Instagram at Penclique, PENCLIQUE. And yeah, we'll put you up against somebody, and if you win, then we'll send you some prizes, bro. We'll send you some stickers, some prints. You know what it is.
Oh, good, bro. We got Penclique shirts. This is the Penclique print right here. You feel me? All those things. So.
Well, every Monday we also got Daniel Hees over here playing some video games on our Twitch. So be sure to follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Penclique. I finally got my VR headset to record with OBS. So someday soon, I'm going to take y'all into virtual reality with me, and we're all going to walk around Cowboy Bebop land with a bunch of anime girls, and we're just going to give them head paps all around. You know what I'm saying?
2021. Penclique Virtual Slam. 2021.
I said in 2020, we're going to have a real virtual slam in VR chat where all y'all are going to go on VR chat, sign on, and we're going to have someone dressed up as Pikachu and another person that's like a big ass Godzilla, and y'all going to go slam head to head in fucking like the nebulous universe. You know what I'm saying? That can happen in VR chat. I'm trying to get us there. I'm trying to get us like a real virtual slam. You know what I'm saying? None of this like, oh, everyone come through my Zoom and you have to enter this like 20 character password, and everyone's audio is trash and it looks like it's recorded with a potato on a 56K modem. Nah, we're not doing that, bro. Like we're really trying to like innovate the game. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing that. Podcast is gonna return sometime soon. We're doing the mini clashes still. Do y'all want another poetry clash? Who do you want to see the next poetry clash with? It's like, we're going to do it eventually, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we could do that.
Daniel,
Yeah, really, we're trying to do like more streaming and stuff like that, just to keep y'all like steady and build community. Because what do y'all want to see? You guys want to see a clash? Let us know who you want to see. You always want to see more episodes? Let us know what y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just to keep rocking like we are and keep doing mini clashes and like this thing, let us know. Come through Mondays though. Hit up the Twitch. I'm usually there from like lunchtime, noon to like 3. We play Minecraft. Retro, what's up? You can come through Monday, bro. If you want to get on that, hit up our Discord, and then you could come play with me. You can come play Minecraft with me. So hit up our Discord, hit up our Twitch, subscribe, tell a friend about everything we're doing, like this video, push us up, y'all. We're like early in all this algorithm gang, so it really helps us get up in the algorithm.
Like this video, subscribe to us so we can
Share
get
it.
poetry and all of your content up into the algorithm. We're also going to be editing some of these videos out as individual videos, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on your particular video drop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Daniel, you got anything left to say? Because
That's it, y'all. Come through next week. We love y'all. Come through Monday.
How many bong rips did Daniel take in this stream? Does anybody know? How many bong rips?
There's a roach over here y'all don't see.
I finished like this much of my bottle.
That's all right. You good. Like half a pint maybe, worst case.
You know what I'm saying? How many bong rips did Daniel take? Does anybody know?
The world will never know.
The world will never know. All right, everyone. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming through. And see y'all next week, maybe? I don't know. These streams, like if we don't have anything better to stream, we'll do 2 pieces. But if we have a special podcast drop, that's going to happen on a Friday. You know, these Fridays are reserved for whatever content drops we're planning to do. So if nothing else, we're going to do another 2-piece. But if we have something special in store, then we'll be dropping it on the same time, same day. Retro said Dan did 5. Benny Alexander says 5. LOL, fuck. Yeah.
Ahmad said 64,897, dog. And counting, homie. What's up? AKA Roll Immaculate, AKA Astro White, the chubby fat god.
Hey, facts. All right, y'all. Good night.
Love y'all. Write a poem.
Hell yeah. And bang. Hey.
Cool.
Cool.